did Caleb Williams lose the Heisman Trophy?
No. Somebody else has to win it. Who is
Thank
that?
you. Right. I mean, if he lost it, who steps up to win it? And I think if you're a voter tonight, assuming you watched the game, haven't already sent your ballot in, because apparently you can send your ballot in already. Tom, you're a voter, right?
Yeah, you can send it in on Monday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So look, he throws for 363 and 3 scores
on one leg.
Right. I don't like. He certainly would. His play was not the reason that they lost the game. His lack of ability to throw for 505 because he got hurt, which he was kind of on pace to do, was the reason why they one of the reasons why they lost the game. They also don't play any defense, which was a bigger reason. I don't know who steps up. Like CJ Stroud does not have any more games to play. Hendon Hooker, has now missed another game because he's done for the year. Max Duggan, I don't think has been a national name enough. That's the one guy you could maybe look at and say he could do it. I don't want to hear the Stetson Bennett stuff. It's just the numbers he has are impressive. No, well, wow. I mean,
shock coming from you.
Yeah, because it's interesting because when I get my Bolitnikoff information, they give me a lot of statistics. When I get my, information for some of these other major awards, you get a lot of statistics.
Major award.
I don't get any statistics for the Heisman. I don't have to use any statistics for the Heisman.
I'm aware. Jason White.
I just have to write a name that I know. Actually, I have to write three
names.
But I have to write 3 names that I know. So, yeah, I think there's a Stetson Bennett potential here.
If Stetson Bennett plays well tomorrow and Georgia wins, I guarantee you he's going to get some votes, particularly in the southeastern region of the country.
The fact that we're talking about Stetson Bennett as one of the guys that we're going to try to pull out of a hat here to unseat Caleb Williams gives me that much more confidence that Caleb Williams is winning this thing, guys.
Yeah. Yes. No, Caleb Williams is still going to win the Heisman. I'm pretty sure. It won't be as much of a blowout as it was a couple hours ago, but unless somebody steps up with the game of their life tomorrow.
Was that the biggest lead for USC? Was it 14-3?
17-3.
17-3.
Yeah, at 17-3, Caleb Williams was like Marcus Mariota level runner. Yeah. Like Mariota was one of I think Mariota and Winston, Heisman Trophy winners in back-to-back years, were both blowout winners. Like some of the most lopsided first place vote percentage winners in Heisman Trophy history. Like we were kind of dealing with that until we weren't.
What's funny is, remember last year and everybody was pushing Will Anderson as like a legitimate Heisman, and then Aiden Hutchinson was a finalist. And it's like, there's like the idea that they could win when there was no chance in hell either of them were ever going to win, with a Bryce Young there and a CJ Stroud there, the seasons that they had. Of all the years that a defensive player could have won, if Will Anderson had last season, this season, he might legitimately win the Heisman this year because of what happened tonight.
And if Alabama had beaten LSU.
Yeah.
Well, if Will Anderson had the season last year this year, they probably would have beaten LSU. But I bet he makes a play or two in that game that changes it. It was only a 1-point game.
Yeah, I don't know. And also, LSU had no good points. No, it had no touchdowns at halftime of that game. I love this sport. We're relitigating snaps and bounces all the way down on December 3rd.
I would say, I got that bottle of maple syrup back there. Vote for Chase Brown. Give him the Heisman. He sent me maple syrup.
Who do you guys seriously think is going to be in New York then? Will it be more than 3 guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that there's going to be so many guys getting second and third place votes.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to. And if they only invite 3, everybody. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do, but I think the finalists.
Duggan's got a chance.
Yeah, I think Caleb's a finalist. I think Stroud's going to be a finalist still, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Max Duggan's a finalist.
I don't know. I felt like Corum would have been a finalist, but with the knee injury, I don't know. I think Hendon Hooker could get a little influx of votes for being so strong at the beginning of the season before he got hurt because of what's happened in the last few weeks where guys are falling off. Duggan. And
Stetson,
I don't know. Stetson, yeah, I think Stetson's going to get like a bunch of third place votes.
Will the Hooker voters be split with the Stetson voters?
Hooker voters will be split if Drake May beats Clemson.
Drake May might be a finalist, although I don't think after the way the North Carolina finished the season, that's a possibility. But
if Drake May beats Clemson.
True.
He could.